Hello? Oh, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Well, my stream actually looks decent for a change. Probably wait till people get here, but see what happens. So far, nobody. Yeah. Still factory sealed. I don't really want to break that seal, but I don't think it's going to get fixed otherwise. We definitely need that. And probably definitely need this. Nice new bit. I don't know if I should. Does that actually show? I don't see anybody on yet. I don't even see a point to keeping the stream forward. Why stream to nobody? Could probably just do it myself and not wait for anybody. Ah, fuck it. I'll just do it myself and not wait. Not wait for anybody. But what I was trying to show is startup voltage on this thing, which, believe it or not, you could do. I'll just have like a little pin here, and I'll use the positive rail on the fan, and I could show you what the output is like. Just 11 amps, stuck at 11. So it's not dropping down. It's not doing anything. It's stuck at 10 or 11. So probably means there is a short on not the 12 volt rail, but like the 5 volt or the 3 volt rail or something like that. So it's definitely not working. She's just a beep. That's all I'm getting out of this thing. Show you. Just a beep. No lights, no nothing. Beep, beep. It's probably fixable for a change, rather than getting all these ones that I get and I can't fix them. So, hey, JFX. I was waiting for somebody to come in, just anybody at this point. So, I have a nice setup going on today, and I don't know. I feel like everything's in its place. So, Can you see my meter? I don't think you can. Oh, let me try to fix that. I'm also on Discord, so if you wanted to come in and visit me, I'm also on Discord. So I think now you could see the meter, at least the power supply. I did not buy the O1 yet. I was thinking about buying the cheaper model from Amazon, so I could kind of like rate it, return it if it sucks, and rate and see if the same software works on O1 and whatever. But what I was trying to show earlier was I was doing an output test on the 12 volt rail from without breaking the seal. I was doing a 12 volt power test just to see what the power amp draw was on the 12 volt rail. Oh, would help if I actually hooked up ground. But yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. Probably don't want to do that. All right. Yeah, I'm hooked up to the 12 volt rail on the power on the fan connector, which, kind of cheating, but you see I go from like 140 to 11 real quick, kind of stuck at 11. So I believe it's probably a short somewhere on the board. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and break the old seal, even though I was going to list it and not break. Oh, what the fuck? I lost my connection. This sucks. I can't freaking hold a stream to save my life. All right, I guess it's back now. I swear to God, I try to stream. Everything always goes wrong. Constantly goes wrong. I don't know why. I'm a wired connection, so it should be fine. But every time I try to stream, something goes wrong. I don't know. Am I live now? Am I not live? I don't know. It says I'm live, but I don't even know. Yeah, I'm gonna okay, working cool. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna remove everything first. It's funny. I tried to tell Roy. I was like, Roy, you might want to look around first before you decide to remove everything. And he's like, by experience, 12 volt short has to be the thing, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, man. You do you. And what did that turn out to be? Just a short on the 12 volt rail right by the power output. So it goes to show you, man. Sometimes you take a step back, look for the easier solutions rather than the harder solutions. Poor Roy got caught up in having to put back every single MOSFET on that thing. That had to suck. I know he wasn't happy about that. But this should be. No, I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Just not gonna say it. Should be really hard. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it's going to be very, very difficult to fix this. I got this from Whatnot, and it's really clean. So I don't think it's definitely never been apart, as you could see from the. I don't know, how do I show this? You can see from the tag, it's never been apart. So, yeah, looking good as far as that goes. So I'm going to break the seal, take it apart, and I guess take the listing off of eBay because I was going to try to sell it. But I'm not going to get what I paid for it. I paid $220 for this thing, plus like shipping. I really I really went a little ballistic when I bid on this thing. And it was really because kind of Booter's fault. He says, "You guys aren't going to outbid me." And I got into a bidding war with the Booter. You know, I won but lost. So that was good, right? I won the auction but lost the battle. This thing has just a beep, no light. See. Here we go. Down to the last screw. Pop the proverbial hymen of the PS5. There it goes. Pop the hymen. PS5 hymen. Hated doing that, but whatever. It's never going to get fixed if I don't take it apart, right? Like I said, I am on Discord too, if you guys wanted to come in and chat or whatever. Sitting right in there. Why am I not coming apart here? Did I not take something off? Oh, it's a sticker. It says no power. The no power sticker. Not helping me. All right, now it'll come apart. All right. That's that. Looking at the stream, all is well so far. Yeah, good. I don't know what it is. I can't take them apart this way. I have to be facing this way. I don't understand why. It's just something about, I don't know. It's weird, right? Can only take it apart going forward. Let's try to preserve as much stickerage as I can. Sticker preservation mode. Take these things out. I was gonna just take it apart by myself, but I said let me stream it in case something good happens, which nothing good's gonna happen, I'm sure of it. The way my luck's been going lately with my dog dying and the fucking everything I've been taking apart has been turned into shit lately. So yeah, I'm not feeling too good about my whole being lately. That dog dying really took a lot out of me. Everything I do around here, I think about that stupid dog. That big face that she had. Kind of sad, but I mean, I guess that's life, right? Part of life is death. And that's what I'm going through now. So, on a walk this morning, I decided to get teary-eyed because remember what it was like to walk two dogs versus one dog. Hey, no matter what, this is better than Chad Fix's stream. That's what I figure, right? Always face them one direction. Yeah, that's exactly it. You gotta face him in one direction so you're used to taking them apart. I'll tell you this DeWalt gun, so freaking fast taking them apart. Like just zips the screws right out. The only trouble I had with this DeWalt gun is one time I pressed the wrong button and I tightened it instead of reverse and I ripped the screw. I instantly rounded the screw. So you gotta kind of be careful with such powerful. This gun is for working on cars or drywall. It's screwing deck screws together. It's not for electronics, so it is fast though. But I don't like using this to put it back together because it's too easy to go too far. I suppose you could crack the board right in half too. That would be terrible. My next step is taking this off eBay because right now it's on eBay. And I have it as a sealed unit. Never been opened. But nobody offered anything on it, so I figured it would be good for somebody who wanted to learn electronics. and learn how disappointing it is to try to fix things that don't go your way. Oh yeah, James. Last Monday was the Tuesday after Labor Day here in America. It's pretty tough, man. That dog really meant a lot to us. And at 4.5 years old, just I don't know, man. Just having to put down a 4.5-year-old dog was very difficult on us. You know, the kids and everything. Just very, very sad when that happens. I don't mean to depress everybody. This is life, man. This is what sometimes what you gotta go through as an adult human being. So I have a magnet, by the way. So I took the little hard drive magnets out, so that way I could. I don't know. It's easier holding the screws together. So with the hard drive magnet, or I got this thing here, which is I don't know if you see it, but it's a speaker magnet. But anyway, that's what I did with these screws. I put them on a hard drive magnet so they don't go all over the freaking place. Then I could put them here and then whatever. I could do whatever I want with them. But am I screwless at this point? I guess so. I always forget one, so I just expect that there should be one. Come on, come apart, damn it! I hate. Oh, there it goes. I hate when these things hold up. Come on. All right. So that's that. I wonder if we should hook up 12 volts and just see if something automatically glows. Right? Just hook up the power supply and look at it under the thermal cam. I think that's a good idea. Take the macro lens off and take a look. Hopefully it's something so stupid that just gets overlooked and we get to fix it in 2 seconds. It's a cap. It's a cap. It's got to be a cap. Come on, be a cap. Yeah, I wish I had a way to do this. Let me see. If I put this here. Is anything glowing? See a lot of reflections. No. I see a lot of reflections, but I don't see anything really glowing. Wishful thinking, maybe? Yeah, definitely wishful thinking. I think somebody's at my door. Let me go check. You would hope somebody would call before they enter my door, but let me just check real quick. Oh, it's the Amazon guy. Yeah, whatever. Amazon guy's gone. All right, let's poke around here and see if we have some voltages while it's still here. Because I kind of know where the voltages are. I mean, I should by now. Let me use my really crappy multimeter. Put it in the fan so everybody could see. Everything's going to be negative voltage because I got it the wrong way. So obviously we have 12 volts here, right? Yeah. Let's see. We should have 12 here on one of these pads. This one? Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Why is there no 12 there? There's 12 there. There's 12 on the 12 there. Let's just check for some of the lower voltages. Should be 5 around here. One of these. Well, there's my 5, so therefore probably 5 here, right? Yeah, 5 there. Should be like 1.8 or something over here somewhere. Almost a volt there. I'm definitely missing something. Let's see. 5 there. 5 there. Should be 5 over here somewhere. I think I'm missing something. There's 3 there. There's 3 on that. Huh. I wonder if this is just a BIOS issue. Because I'm kind of missing. I think I should have 1.8 here, and I only have like. You know what? We could just go right for the. What am I doing? We could just go right for. Window 12 volt. No, there's 12 volt. Definitely 12 volt. I just thought there was 12. There's supposed to be 12 volt here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was supposed to be 12 volt on this thing, but maybe it's a blown fuse. But I have 5 volts, so clearly I have 12 volt. Let me just check. I guess there's no fuses to check. Let me just make sure something here. It's not shorted. I thought there was 12 on this caps. Maybe I'm incorrect. Yeah, I gotta be incorrect because there's 5 and there's 3 and everything else. So I'm just gonna go right for it and go right to UART and see what we got. But the only trouble is with UART is, well, no, there's no trouble with UART actually. I think it's a good idea. Go right for it, right? Why would I not go for it? It beeps. It beeps once. It just beeps. It almost seems like there's a issue with the what do you call it? The BIOS, or not BIOS, but you know what I mean. And that's what it seems like to me. But maybe it's not loaded or not getting voltage or whatever. I don't know. But let me hook up UART and see what happens. See what we get. 'Cause I'm just kind of curious if I could talk to Southbridge. If I could talk to Southbridge, I'd be pretty happy. I'll have to use UART on the other computer, and then I'll let you all see it. I'm 50% sure that this is probably the wrong way. 50%. That's all I could give you. 50% incorrect 95% of the time. Oh no, I know what the boot sequence already is. Yeah, I did the boot sequence before you got here. I did it right through the power supply connector, so really not a huge deal just doing it through the power supply. So all right, I'm sure you can all see this, right? Yeah, I did the boot sequence through the power supply, so I know you wouldn't like that idea, but it works. It actually does work, and it was a 11 watt, 11.11 amps stuck. So I already know this is gotta be wrong. Oh, I didn't plug it in yet. Yeah, that's never gonna work. I can't believe people are actually watching. And incorrect. Of course it's incorrect. Why would it be correct? Well, that's why I put them in these little quick connects, so that way I could just reverse it, because I actually am incorrect most of the time. So here we go. Solved. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot. All right. Looks like HDMI is coming up multiple times. You guys see that? Let me make sure you could see it. Scope cam. Microscope. All right. Let me get rid of the microscope so you can see it. Let me clear these codes, because it's just a lot of HDMI. So I would assume that this is probably just an HDMI fault. That's why I kind of wanted to go right for the UART, just to make sure. Okay. Not even beeping now. Not even beeping. But before it was at least beeping. Oh, I know why it's not beeping. I'm a dick. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. All right, it is beeping. Beep. I'll beep it a few times. All right, it's good. I don't think it's getting warm now. Beep it a few times. And it seems to be, let's see, Fuse 7502 storage controller, which is interesting. That's on the other side. I guess we'll have to pop it out of its little home, but 7502 is on the other side. Storage controller. And you know, it's weird. It was HDMI before it was storage controller. So that's pretty odd. Let me pop that out. See what anybody said. No, nice. Joining late based on the context. Thanks, Dreams. Also, liquid metal hasn't squished from the drop. I'd remove the board. Okay. By the way, Dreams. I mean, you could do a boot sequence without removing from the board. You just got to tap right into this. You could do it right past the power supply. I mean, I do it all the time. If you want to see it, I'll gladly turn that for you until you can watch it. I think you could see my power supply right now, and I'll just show you what it is. This way you could see. Since you got here a little later, put this in here. All right, and output. See, it goes right to 0.10, 0.010. That's a lot different, I guess. It doesn't even really get past, like, it goes up a little bit. It really doesn't go up at all. It's like it can't get past that SSD controller. I hope it's not the SSD controller, because honestly, I'm sick of changing these freaking things. The SSD controller is killing me. The last one had an SSD controller issue too. Really. I guess they do go a lot. Oh, I got it. Oh, shoot. All right. I realized what I did wrong. Sorry. People could tell me my camera's not actually showing. All right. So let me just so you could see the power supply. I didn't want to not show you. Sorry. All right, here. I'm just gonna let you see the power draw, what it's doing. I didn't realize it wasn't actually recording. I had the screen still up. All right, I'm back. Is that off? Yeah, it's off. So I have a probe in the positive, and I'll hit the goes up to 120-ish, and then back down to 10. So never really clears. It's supposed to go to 310. Mine, it's like 310, 315, and then back down to 6 for a normal boot. So um, that's all. That's all I can tell you. Uh, Hopefully, I'm still actually live. I have no idea. It says I am, and it says I have 7 people on here watching my nonsense. I do wonder if that HDMI is dead. If that was the actual. I wonder if this was hit by lightning. Probably so, right? Probably a lightning striker. Do I have the screws out for this? Let's see. Forgot to take this out. It's pretty tight to the. It's a tight animal. Come on. Come on. I have a plastic spudger around here, but. Okay. So it doesn't look terrible, liquid metal wise. Actually looks pretty good. Doesn't look like there was like a heat spot at all. No matter what, I got to put this thing back together because I refuse to sit on a board that's apart anymore. I'm going to put it back together no matter what. Where was I? Check this for. So that's the SSD controller. What did it say? 7502, right? The fuse 7502. Yeah, definitely correct. 7502 is definitely blown. And I got a short towards the controller. Oh my God, if this was just a cap, I'd be so excited. So I guess this is a perfect candidate for voltage injection, right? Anybody disagree? Because, I mean, the fuse is right there. I'll just go right to the fuse. Voltage inject like 60 or so volts with 6 amps. I'm sure that'll. Dream's saying HDMI IC cap. Why HDMI? I mean, I agree we should probably check over there, but why? I guess would be the. Let me see. Check the old. Which one is that? 7001, right? That fuse is good. Good. I believe it's 7001. I definitely don't have any shorts on the HDMI. None that I see anyway. Yeah. I'm pretty happy. Okay, I'm pretty happy about the HDMI IC. So And yeah, we're going to go 120 or so volts and 2000 amps with voltage injection. We're gonna see something happen. We're gonna see it. All right, let's see how bad the short is. Voltage. Just turn it all the way up. No, just kidding. 1 volt, 630 amps, 0.630. I think that's probably good, right? Let's see how many. Let's see how many amps it takes, and then I probably should get my camera ready, just because this has gotten complicated now. I wish I could show you my camera better, but there's really no. It's not hooked. Well, it is, but if I hook it up, it'll crash my computer. So I don't know if I should hook it up or not. It always crashes the computer when I disconnect it. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it. All right. So, alrighty. Go on that side of the fuse. It's only taking 0.007 of that. That's weird. Shouldn't be, right? That was. Am I wrong with that shorted? That's kind of weird. Hook my positive up again. Go to that. Oh, you know what it is? That's low impedance. I mean, high resistance. That's not a short. So, I didn't realize that. It's 0.040 or a half. So voltage drop. Actually, I don't know why this fuse is dead. It is dead for sure, but I don't know why. Huh. Now I'm confused. Unless that's not. No, it's definitely the fuse. Is it possible I just replaced the fuse and everything's okay? No, that's not possible, right? Error. I'm going not live anymore. That's great. Fucking love this. I fucking love this stupid live bullshit. I can't fucking stream worth of shit. So annoying. What short am I finding? Oh, I guess you're right. But I can't find the short because it's not showing the short. Obviously that fuse is blown, but how am I supposed to find the short that doesn't exist? I'm going to check all the fuses. Just make sure. But that's kind of weird. It's not a fuse. It's not a fuse. Oh, rising up. Back on. There's just no way I could. That's just RAM, so that's pretty normal. Um, Again, RAM, CPU. That's all CPU shit. I don't know if I'm back on or not, but it's kind of getting annoying. Like all of a sudden it just dies. So I don't know why, but there's definitely not a way to keep an audience. if I keep dying. Yeah, fuse is blown for a reason, right? But why? Like if I can't find an actual short, it, you know what I didn't check? All right, so yeah, three. I should check 3 volts, and I just want to make sure the 3 volts is at the BIOS too. Um, Probably turn that off would be a good idea. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But you're right. I should have some semblance of why that fuse blew. It doesn't make sense that it would blow out of nowhere. It's 27, 13. Oh wait, now it's sitting at a normal boot level, but 3 volts. So that's correct. And then we should have some lower voltage here. Somewhere along here, I got yeah, 1.1. I think there's a 1.82. Just kind of have to find that. 5. What was on this other side here? It's 3. So I got my standby voltages. I don't see 1.8. So that could be bad. Oh, there it is, 1.7, 1.9. All right, so I have my 1.8 too on F70. 2.4 on that side. And did I check this fuse? I think I did. Yeah, check that fuse. So all I see wrong is the stupid fuse is gone. F7502 is blown. So dare I just freaking replace it and call it a day and see what happens? And the worst that could happen is if the fuse blows again, right? Or is that just asinine thinking? What are y'all thinking? Just dumb? Probably dumb. I'm gonna do it anyway because I kind of need ideas right now. Kind of out of ideas. Grab this fuse. Come on, I don't want to use hot air today. Come on. Don't want to use hot air. Don't ask me why. I don't want to break anything. Usually I get these fuses off. Not today. Not today. Yeah, right. I'll freaking use hot air. God damn it. Probably gonna have to use hot air anyway just to get the new one in. Which air am I using? Oh, cheap ass. What am I on here? Probably should have a pair of tweezers in my hand too. That would be probably smart. If I could find them. Oh, there's my. It's the ones I like to use. Okay, your fuse is out. Get out of my way, board. Okay. Where's that fuse? There. Fuse is out. Oh, my air. Probably would be easier if I just moved this on the microscope. Then. It's bouncing in now, I promise. It's a good thing about having bifocals. You have like a built-in microscope. It's just in there by default. Taking that flux out. I'm not that concerned with the flux at this point, but you know, you take out what you can while it's hot, right? Isn't that what they always say? All right, fuse is in. Wouldn't that be embarrassing if this whole time the power was on? That would have really sucked. All right, let me just make sure it's in before I go. Looks in to me. It's a good fuse. All right, I guess let's see what the power draw is now. Dodging the USB port. I mean, that's possible, but isn't that 3 volts? So yeah, I'm not sure. The resistance on all, it's like an SSD controller. Honestly, the SSD controller is a high impedance, and that's what I have on the other side. It's definitely not a short. It's like point. Let me before I make any. Well, because I can't check now because I put the fuse back, but 25.6 area. So that's what this should be now. So unless there's a fuse gone, I don't know. I don't have a short. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to go for it. Worst thing that happens will pop the fuse again. Am I forgetting anything? Nope. Nope. Probably not. I don't think I am. Let me make sure my that connection's okay. That connection's okay. 5. Wow. That's all right. That's way too much. There's definitely a problem. That was almost all of my amperage. That was like way too much. There's definitely a problem here, but I don't know what it is. So it's just too hot. It's probably the stupid SSD controller. Yes, there's definitely an issue. Because I don't know if you saw that, but that was like almost all the amperage. I have it set for a little over a half an amp, and it took it all. So, it's definitely a problem here. I just don't know what it is. God damn it! I mean, I could let it ride and see what gets hot, but I mean that's probably not a great idea. And it seems like whatever the issue has something to do with that SSD controller. Probably bad. Yeah, probably. Hmm. It's just odd that I can't find the actual short. I can't find a short because that SSD controller side is already hard to diagnose anyway, even just by itself. I mean, I would say just take off the SSD controller. That just drew point 600, not 600 milliamps. That's what it drew, which is clearly incorrect. That's why I shut it down. So, um, yeah. I don't think I'm live here. Am I live? My connection? All right. I think I'm live now. Could be the Wi-Fi. That's what it was last time. Why would that fuse be blown though? I mean, that's got to be a hint. No, that's not the Wi-Fi fuse either. Let me just check the Wi-Fi real quick. But that's not the Wi-Fi. Is that on? Yeah. I mean, I guess it could be the Wi-Fi, but all these leads were not shorted. Yeah. No, if it's the Wi-Fi, I don't think it is. It could be. Where's the Wi-Fi? It's on this side, right? I mean, I really don't have anything pointing me towards the Wi-Fi at this point. Nothing shorted on that. No cap shorted on the Wi-Fi. So I don't think it's the Wi-Fi. I think if it's anything, it's that stupid SSD controller, which annoys me, but I do have some. And then once I do the SSD controller, I could take it off and see. I could take it off and see what the power draw is without it. It should be around 0.70, I guess, ish. That's the only place I'm getting led to is the stupid SSD controller. So I don't know. I guess I'll take it off. I hate taking them off too because I hate putting them back on. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just see if it's getting hot on real quick, like. In the worst case scenario, it blows the fuse again, but I just kind of want to see. There you go, Wi-Fi controller. Oh, god damn it. Holy crap. All right, I don't know how you could. Let me see if I could set this up so you could see it, but it's pretty obvious. Let me, how would I set this up? I got this guy right here. Do I have a USB-C? Yeah, I do. I'm just going to crash the computer, but whatever. At least you'll see what I'm seeing. What's the name of that software, even? It's FLIR? No, it's not FLIR. Thermal cam? Something? For the life of me, I don't remember what the software's name is. Maybe one of you know it. Thermal Master. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I could, I knew it was thermal something. I guess I don't have it. No, I definitely have it. I have something. It's like for this specific camera. It might. I'll find it. Give me a second. Oh, here it is. Sharp infrared analyzer. That's what I have. I don't know if that's right, but that's what I have. Hey, I got it. All right. Well, I guess you could see it now. All right, I'm going to blip this on real quick. Make sure I'm facing the right direction here. Yeah, I think that's the right direction. I'm going to blip this on. I see something else. Do you see that? I see it. I don't want to keep it on too long, but I see something else. I got the... Yeah, I definitely do see something else. I think it's right here. Let me check with this thing. I got my finger next to it. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. Right here? Man, this is a pain in the ass. All right, let me try without the... All right, I think right there. Let me check. It would be nice if I could have 4 hands because honestly, right here, that's a cat. That is a cat. So there is a... Now, which cap, I don't know. But I'm sure I could use something to find out. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying my best to figure out which cap. And let's see if I put this guy. I'm gonna cover a cap with like a piece of metal. See if I still see it. Uh-oh. Something just happened. I think I just crashed the thermal master thingy. Mm. All right, I got it back. Shoo. That scared me a little. All right, I covered it with a cover here. So if I still see it, I know it's not in. Okay, it's underneath that lens then. It's either the fuse or the. I think it might be the fuse. Cover the fuse. Come on. Stupid fucking thermomaster shit. I hate this device. And I hate the software. It's underneath that. I think it's the fuse. Cover all these. I'm almost sure now that's the fuse. And clearly the fuse is lighting up because of that SSD controller. So clearly that SSD controller is gone. So I don't even know why I'm bothering with this anymore. Let me see if I could close this without blue screening. All right, I think we all know it's the SSD controller, right? Everybody knows? Yeah, it's definitely the SSD controller. But I have more of them, so that's the good news. I have plenty of SSD controllers. Whether they're bald or not, that's something else entirely. But I do have one right now, so I definitely not dead in the water. See if I'm live here. You guys still see me, hear me, touch me? Tommy, can you hear me? See me. All right, let's give it the beans, I guess. We'll give it the old beans. I don't know. Let's do a little conservative. 460. Just to say I didn't give it at all. Didn't give it everything. A little nice flux here. Just a little bit, just to get it, help it off. Have that. I have a new SSD controller right there. I actually have a few of them, so that's good news. I need my pick out. What else do I need? Got the SSD controller. Got the probably. I just can't tell you how much I hate changing these things. But I guess I'm happy because it is changeable and it's not an error that I cannot fix. So I guess that's good in its own little way. And technically, it's an easier fix than most other things. Oh, I almost burnt my infrared cap. My infrared. Is my screen still coming in good and all that, or seems like I've lost connection now? Yeah, I'm just not sure. You're the only one that hangs out with me, Trick. Everybody else just leaves. Oh, you know what? Where's my glove? I've been preaching to wear a glove lately, but I don't know where I stuck them. Oh, here they are. So, yeah, just wear one glove. It helps so much while doing this. Because then you could get in real close, real nice and tight like. Should be ready soon. I don't see the, I don't see it bubbling up yet though, so I don't think she's ready yet. I can't believe a .11 uh, power draw turned out to be an SSD controller, but I guess that was because it was hidden by the long fuse. So I guess that makes sense. Usually, like a .11, I would expect to be some type of BIOS issue or NOR issue. Well, like I said, it was probably. See, I would never be able to get this close without the gloves. So this is starting to burn me a little bit right now. Um, so yeah, I would expect that .11, .011 should be could have been like an easily rectified NOR issue. I guess that would have been nice, but instead it's the old SSD controller. All right, it's off. Oh, she's off, kind of. All right, now she's off. Did I take anything with it? No. All right, I'm gonna keep some heat on that thing. Try to anyway. Uh-oh. Just dropped my phone. I'm just taking some. I should have changed tips. All right. Tell me how to let me on another thing. What's up to me? I need more Fluxy. Fluxy Flux. I need a stand for my hot air because I think it would be so much easier. I don't want to do trace repair, so I'm trying to go kind of light. Ow, it's burning the crap out of me. My head is definitely in the way of the shot. Stuck on a large, oh my God. I'm stuck on a large ground plane, and I knew that was going to happen because that's what's over there. All right, good enough to put something on it. Just making sure. Clean up my mess. I think that's pretty good. I should have took the fucking battery out. I'm such an idiot. Oh well. Yeah, that's good. It's good enough. Put a little fluxy flux on. Put one of my fabulous SSD controllers that I bought on eBay recently. Pre-balled for her pleasure. Ow, 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 ow. Is that right? Too shaky today. All right, I like it. I think it's gonna get sucked in nicely. So I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's try. See what we could do. Oh shit! I'm glad I double checked because I was not set. I was definitely not set right. Because they put on the SSD controller, they put like two dots on there, and sometimes I get them confused for the arrow one. So that would have been terrible, but I fixed it. We're all good now. Yeah, she's stuck already. I guess that's the low melt, lower melt, leaded. All right, I gave it a little tiny nudge. Seems like we're good. I don't love it, but I'm hopeful. I don't love how this side looks. Well, they're definitely stuck though. All right. Well, let's cool the board down and wait a bit. Hopefully we'll be all right. Looks like I went on live again. It was hot. All right. Ow. That's a reflection. I know what you're going to say, but those are reflections. Maybe. I hope that's a reflection. Whatever. Anyway. Probably my luck, it's not good. And yeah. got flux on it, but listen, worry about the flux later. I just want to make sure my power draw goes correctly and not into the hundreds again. 600 to be exact. Let's see, I have everything set. And then pop the battery back in, but that doesn't really matter. 46, 98, 98, 97. That's not right. I got to reflow that thing. It's stuck at 97. It's kind of weird. Here comes 42. Something's wrong. God dang it. Seems like that just didn't take. Maybe reflow would help at this point. Feels like I'm way off. Two inches. Oh, I just hit this thing on the fucking head and I definitely screwed it up. So yeah, that's nice. I just tapped it. And screwed it up. So looks like I'll be doing this again. Pardon? Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Yep. I think there's only like 3 people actually listening. Uh, technology, I think his name is. I don't think I'm broadcasting into. I don't think they could hear you though. Yeah, maybe. Can't believe I just screwed that up so bad. Not really. Nothing I didn't know already. Yeah. Nothing I didn't know. Did I learn anything new is the question, and no would be the answer. That's that's funny. Just give up. uh, I'm about to like I don't know how many times you could put heat on this board, but I'm sure I'm sure I'm coming to the end, whatever that might be. What's that? Like an hour and 20, I think. You said 86? Yeah, that's not so bad. About an hour and a half. That's what I said. On YouTube, you see it, or oh, okay. There's a lot of me just putting my head in the way. All right. It's very bald, for one. It really does. All right. Well, this is much better now. I think it's ready for a new chip without too much problem. Actually, I think I could do a little better. Shit. I think I could do a little better. Yeah, the electronics very repetitive, isn't it? It's like I'm saying it's very repetitive in the fact that you're taking off solder, putting on solder, always doing the same fucking thing. They all want to kill. I'm I'm actually I think they can hear you. They can't hear you. Let's see. I could definitely make it work. Maybe. I don't know. Say something. Nope. All right. I
I'll
think
just
you're.
babble
Yeah.
a load of words
Well,
about it.
now we could hear everything. So speak away.
Who, who can?
Everybody on YouTube could hear everything you're saying. Oh, now you shut up. Before telling people go fuck themselves, but now you shut up.
Who did I tell to go fuck themselves?
Me.
When?
I'm just fucking with you. All right. I think that's actually
I
good.
said if you want to know what it's like to become crazy after a soldering repetitiveness, I said go into that room
Yeah, right. All right. I think
and
it
then you'll
looks
find
good
out what
enough.
it's like.
Yeah. I have one more of these chips that's bald that I could put on.
It's not as bold as
Not as bald as
my
me.
cock.
Oh,
I've just shaven my penis,
yeah.
so it's not working, Millie.
I gotta have a whole day of just balling chips.
Learn from the best, I say.
Yeah, man. I mean, balling is also very repetitive, I guess. All right. So a little solder on my chip.
Millie, are we going through there?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they could hear you. I could tell because my VU meter is jumping up and down every time you speak. But it's good because I was bored shitless anyway. So I was even hoping my stream crashed just because. Now I think it did crash. All right. Looks good. Looks good. I think I'm good. I'm going to fire this thing up and put it on. I'm going to make micro adjustments and then really get mad at myself for making micro adjustments. So what are you guys up to? Did you leave?
No,
Oh, he just doesn't want to say anything anymore. What are you
he's scared.
what are you fixing?
I don't want to fix
You're not fixing anything?
3080.
Oh,
S-
that's
uh,
what it's
It's
like when
might be probably dead core, but can't really say without reballing.
you got to reball it to find out if it's dead.
Yep, just to find out if there's loose connection somewhere or something, because everything looks perfect except
Oh,
the
you got PEX and you
GPU
got.
doesn't read the BIOS, doesn't select BIOS.
I'm like,
So
I feel like every time I move it, it's going off. But
Did uh, see something interesting the other day? I send you a video, Manny.
send me a
You
video.
might, yeah. Uh,
Just give me a sec. I'll be back.
yeah.
trying to weld this chip down again. See what happens.
Weld it. We're using oxyacetylene or
Yeah, doing a little, you know, oxyacetylene, 220, 2 stage. You know, where's my phone? Oh, I dropped my phone on the floor and I forgot about it.
don't write about it until you stand on it. You'll find it then.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Symbol
Good.
Text, Symbol Tech is saying now double the work, and he's right. Now it's double the work, but it's still. If it works this time, then I guess I fixed it. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna fucking cry.
I don't even know what you're repairing, to be honest with you, Dave.
I am changing an SSD controller on a PS5.
Huh? You have that done in 5 minutes, in a Dave.
I would have had it done in 5 minutes had I prepped the first one right. Sometimes you,
What do you do? Just stick it on there with some tape or something?
no, I just I didn't get the thing
You can get it
where it
good
should have
enough.
been. Yeah,
Uh,
the alignment wasn't good. So
just float it on there, Dave.
that's why I'm waiting
Just
for this
float
thing
it
to
in.
move now.
I can't see your thingy anymore. Not because it's not working.
Oh,
It's been merely turned it off. I wasn't really in the YouTube. It's somebody. I don't know who's in there.
oh, okay. Please go on.
Melly was one of them, though. Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely is or was. How many
Yeah.
chips you used already? Just one. I only used one chip, but I could just reball that. It's not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. The problem is I'm all shaky hand today too. So you know how that goes.
Yeah. Go and get some crack, man. That'll keep me nice and steady.
The Special Olympics soldering.
Yeah, an hour, 2 hours to. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Longest endurance of soldering. Dave's got it. Dave's got that shit down. He could solder for weeks. Without budging.
The problem is you got to get close to the board, and the board is made of copper. So
Yeah.
I had a pair of gloves on. I should have kept a pair of gloves on.
I mean, you've got one of them things you can heat up. BJ machine or something.
Infrared? No, I don't have one.
No. You know, the BGA machines where you can heat up from the bottom.
Nope, don't have
Is
one
it
of
called?
those.
That would probably help because you don't have to hold it. It's getting heat from the bottom, and well, they shouldn't really need to, Dave. On the fucking, it must be getting fairly hot if the whole board is hot to touch.
Yeah, well, that's very true.
Especially on the part where it is getting heated up.
He looks like he's pressing down on the chip.
I think it's soldered. I gotta just throw some.
Oh, he got the nanoflux.
Yeah, I use that for the BGA stuff. It seems to work good.
It does work.
I
I even
also
use that flux for AM5 socket replacement.
Okay. I also think it's probably the NF flux. Honestly, it's probably that same nano fix is NF, which also is Northridge fix. Isn't that funny?
You should buy lots of them.
You think that's what he does? I'm just kidding. Of course, that's what he does.
I have a question. Oh, this is another conundrum. You didn't answer my conundrum yesterday either, Melly. This is a new one for today.
Oh no! If it's something not safe for work, don't say it.
No, it's totally safe for work. When have I ever said anything that's not?
All the time.
When? Give me one example right now, Melly.
That guy playing
Hold
around the
on, you're on
tree.
YouTube. You're on YouTube. Playing
I
around a
know. I
tree?
listen. Yeah, the guy playing around the tree.
I don't know what tree,
Oh,
but.
so I need to lock my room. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got, Lock?
Oh, yeah, okay. So I keep seeing and hearing this a lot, David,
Yes.
that away from the heat source is hotter than the heat source.
It, no,
No,
that's
well,
not.
it's impossible. It can something that's further away from the heat source cannot be as hot as a heat source.
Oh,
And then when you add metal and components and surface area, the
yeah.
closer you are to it, the cooler it would be.
I have to answer a question. It's $19 a controller. Um, yeah, I mean it gets hot, and the problem is you can't put your hand anywhere. So unless you're wearing some type of glove, which
No, sorry, I wasn't actually talking about that. I wasn't actually talking about that in particular. I
oh,
was
okay.
just talking about this is what people. This is what I said to people. That's what they think in that other room as well. That like the cooler is hotter, so they start to test away from where the actual heat is, the heat source, and they just go, "Oh, that's cool. That's hotter than where the heat is coming from."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you see what I mean? And that's how that's just ridiculous for somebody to even come up with that. The heat source is colder than the where it's been transferred, dispersed to.
yeah, that was
It's mental to even think like that. Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
Well,
they
people do. There's a lot of people that do mind. You can see it all over YouTube. Yeah.
that you're saying that they think the heat source is
It's
colder than
cooler
where the heat is.
than the ends of the fins
Uh,
that are cooling it down. He's like,
right,
well, okay, then we'll put your finger right on the core there then.
right.
And you won't, but you put it on, maybe you might touch it on the end of the fins a bit and you would be able to hold it there, like, yeah.
I can't tell
It
you the
is
amount of times
dispersed.
I've launched a CPU with my finger on it, just and holding my CPU as the liquid cooler, which
Yeah,
does work. I've done it because my
yeah,
hand is the
yeah.
ultimate liquid cooler. It's
Well, as long
literally
as it's cooler
taking,
than that.
yeah, it's taking whatever degree into,
Yeah,
110-degree heat and putting
yeah,
90-degree back.
but your foot isn't hotter than your hand that's on it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Your foot is like roasting in your hands, like chilling.
right. Well, yeah, that's the
Yeah,
ultimate
that's like
the ultimate
mentality.
water cooler, the ultimate liquid cooler, in my opinion.
Well, I suppose liquid. Yeah, I was going to start to say about fucking air conditioning, but yeah, obviously liquid. I suppose. I don't know. I suppose, yeah, if you just chill the room down a little bit, you can change your temperature massive. Quite a lot.
Right.
Like boy, yeah, and
Well, that
yeah, I suppose.
whatever I did
But
just didn't work. So
oh well, now it's time to become a failure with us, man. Come on.
it's
Melly's failed with his 3080. You failed with that.
it's only going up to
You both failed.
24.024 amps and then coming back down. So whatever I did, and I'm about to disconnect this, which should cause a blue screen of death. So if I do, I'll see you in a bit. No blue screen. Oh, good.
Did you disconnect from where
I
to where?
disconnected my um, thermal cam from my computer, and it usually blue screens on me, so it didn't. So I'm glad about that, but I'm also not glad about the fact that I'm not fixed yet. So I
Things
just
are
want
sent here to price, Dave. Don't let it get you down, mate.
to, yeah, it get me down a little bit. I paid entirely too much for this
This isn't the
motherboard.
same one you've been working on like 3 months
No,
ago, is it, Dave?
no,
Thank
no,
fuck
that
for that.
no,
It's not the first one you've seen, is it? I was gonna say shit, man. No wonder.
no. I still pull that out and look at it once in a while, just for shits. But no, that's not the same one.
You.
I'm not getting any UR codes now. Well, that sucks. Either A, I screwed up the South Bridge, or B, I screwed up my connection.
Sounds like it got pretty toasty, Dave.
Yeah, but that's pretty typical. I mean, you're not going to get a. I can't read my South Bridge, but that might be because of that stupid meter. Huh. Device manager. It just might be because of that meter. Let me see. That thermal cam might have screwed up my USB port
Hmm.
because I'm not hearing a boop 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 anymore.
That's a good thing then. That sounds more like a fix rather than broken. That's
Software.
good.
USB device. Serial controller. I think that's this one. So, huh. I don't know why I'm not getting COM6 run. How could I not be getting codes anymore? That's weird. That
Sounds
is.
like something's become more broken.
Oh, I see what I did. All right. I had the UART device backwards. That's fine.
Oh,
Because when I kicked
right.
it out earlier, I plugged it in wrong. Oh, I'm clearing the codes. I meant to read the codes. All right, here, I just read the codes. Now I'm down to shit. Now I got HDMI. All right, let me clear the codes. Yes, read the codes. Run. Let me. I think I got rid of one error. Now I'm stuck with another.
Not so good.
No. All right, let me see what the code is now. All right, now I have 7502 storage controller power failure. Wait, didn't I just fix that? Did I blow the fuse again? That would be that would be fun and funny all at the same time. I might have blew the fuse
Fuse
again.
this?
Yeah, I might
Don't
have
blow
blew the fuse.
fuses.
I wonder if I blew the fuse by keeping the battery connected. I think that's possible. Let's see.
Why?
Because I definitely am getting a blown fuse dealy. Oh yeah, that fuse is blown for sure. All right.
Right.
So
Take the battery out and test it, man.
no, I think I'm just gonna weld a little wire up to it and use the wire as a fuse because I'm being extremely
That
lazy
sounds,
right now.
that sounds a good idea, David.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
good. Yeah, one day I'll pick up some fuses, but
For like 15 mil to an earth, like, there we are. That'll do.
for now I'm
You
just
know what I
gonna
mean?
use a point 0.1 wire as my fuse.
Yeah, Mrs. walks in through the door. It's like fucking lit up like a grow house stave in there, is it? With one little fuse.
Come on, stick, stick. That's one side of the quote unquote fuse.
It'll do the job.
Well, yeah, it's a fuse. It's technically a fuse.
Yeah, yeah. There's fuse wire as well, isn't there?
What's that? Fuse is a
Is it
wire, yeah.
fuse wire?
Yeah, it's fuse wire. It's a
Oh,
properly calibrated fuse.
nice. How many amps?
I don't know.
It's got it written on it, is it, Dave?
No, it's literally a wire. I'm using a point 0.1 wire. So
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, but what's it rated up to?
How the fuck do I know? It's a fucking wire.
It's not a fucking fuse.
I'm doing clearly the most unsafe thing right now. Frustration is making me unsafe.
Comes you haven't got any fuses for it, David.
I don't have any I mean I'm sure I do, but then I have to heat the board up again.
Oh, you're just gonna just let me see. Yeah, man.
All right, so
I totally don't blame you.
all right. That's good. It's a fuse. Properly calibrated fuse. Right there. 0.001 wire.
Probably will be a thingy for it, to be honest.
No, it's not going to work. All right. I have a problem here and I just don't know what it is. It's it's probably the dialogue chip. I bet you it's the dialogue chip.
U chip.
because that properly calibrated fuse maybe wasn't such a hot idea.
Just
I
depends,
don't.
innit, really? If you like using a fuse that's too big,
I'm not. I don't. I'm not reading any shorts. That's the problem here.
yeah, well, obviously, if it either doesn't have a short or you're not testing in the right place for the short, then, isn't it?
That's yeah, but I'm testing everything back to the. Oh, you know what? I didn't check. Now that you mention it, I didn't check the back by this guy. Nope, that's not short either.
Sure, there's power going through to it and everything, if there's meant to be.
Yeah, but I have way too many amps flowing through the board to the SSD controller for it not to be short. But it's not saying it's short. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. I'm measuring everywhere on the stupid board. I'm not getting any type of short, unless the short is something I created. Oh God damn it! I'll put 230 through that thing. I don't want to hit it again. Obviously, it's not right. I'm definitely deleting this video as soon as it's published.
Oh man,
So if I had a short, why wouldn't the buzzer go?
electric's weird. Electronics are weird things, especially PlayStations. They're all. It's
I'm
not just
being
like test.
I'm being
Yeah.
yelled at for not removing the battery before changing the SSD controller, which they're correct, but I don't think that did anything because the battery doesn't go directly to the SSD controller. But probably is a good idea to not have it in while you're soldering it. All right, let me see where the new heat spot is, I guess. This is
Oh well, something I guess, Dave.
this is frustrating. It's frustrating as all hell. Where's that wire? I should take the dog for a walk is what I should do instead of fucking around here.
Dog can't solder them, though, can it?
The dog can't solder, no. Probably do a fucking better job than I'm doing. So, just saying. I can't. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. I can't find the wire that goes to the little camera that I got. I know I put it down somewhere, but I don't recall where. Oh, here it is. I got it. Let's see what my new issue is. Unless it's that SSD controller again that is lighting up again, then I really have done myself in. Where's that thing? It's over here. It's lighting up, but it's supposed to light up. It's weird. It's not lighting up a hotspot. It's just lighting up. It's definitely not good. Well, fuck this. I
Streaming, David.
Yeah, I definitely got a hot SSD controller again. I must have caused the issue myself. I don't know.
Oops.
Unless it was a bad one that I installed, but it's not likely, you know.
Yeah.
It's just not likely. It's not coming up as a short either. That's the funny part. Like you would think if it was short. Although that's weird. It's on a negative number, which typically is not correct either. Let's see what it is. Why is that a negative number?
Sorry, David.
Hmm, I don't know. Well, at any rate, it's time to end the stream, give up, and go cry in my pillow like usual.
Oh, don't cry.
Go
Don't
cry.
become a failure.
It's too late. This is this is definitely a fail.